Gujarat, at least 11 people have now died after the large-scale violence and protests that broke over the Citizenship Act in Uttar Pradesh on Friday, with the protests turning violent and in many districts, the protesters pelting stones at the police, setting vehicles on fire. The police also retaliating with stone pelting, lathi charge and tear gas shells being used. UP's top cop, OP Singh, claimed, however, that none of the protesters were killed in police firing. He said not a single bullet was fired, but that number is rising. Earlier we were reporting how 9 people have been killed, and now that number has gone up to 11 as more of those figures come in. First, let's just take a look at what OP Singh had to say.
हमारे 75 जिलों में लगभग 1/4 हमारे जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैं वो इससे प्रभावित हुए। 20 से ज्यादा हमारे जनपद जो हैं इससे प्रभावित हुए, जिसमें हजारों की संख्या में नमाज अदा करने के बाद लोग वहां इकट्ठा हुए और उन्होंने इस कानून के प्राविधानों का उल्लंघन किया। हम लोगों ने बहुत उन्हें समझाने की कोशिश की। यद्यपि हम लोग तैयार थे, हमारी फोर्स अलर्ट थी, हम लोग मुस्तैदी से पेट्रोलिंग कर रहे थे। मस्जिदों के और कई रिलीजियस लीडर्स से हमारा संपर्क पहले से स्थापित हो गया था और उन्होंने हमें प्रॉमिस किया था कि हम इसको शांतिपूर्वक रखेंगे, किसी भी दशा में हम इसे हिंसक नहीं होने देंगे। इसके बावजूद जितने भी प्रदर्शनकारी थे वो इकट्ठा होकर इन 20 से 21 पदों में हिंसक कार्रवाइयां की। उन्होंने पथराव किया, उन्होंने आगजनी की घटनाएं की, कुछ जगहों पर उन्होंने अवैध हथियारों से फायरिंग भी किया। तो मैं नहीं समझता कि पुलिस के पास कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन था कि हम लाठी चार्ज करके उन्हें खदेड़ते, उन्हें भगाते। लेकिन मैं ये स्पष्ट कर दूं कि किसी भी जगह हमने पुलिस फायरिंग नहीं की, हमने किसी फायरिंग का आदेश नहीं दिया। और ये जितने भी घटनाएं हुई हैं जिसमें लोगों की मौत हुई है, 9 आदमी मरे हैं, कल तक का फिगर 6 का था, ये सारी घटनाएं जो हैं प्रदर्शनकारियों के आपसी क्रॉस फायरिंग में हुई है।
All right, well, let's go across to Alok Pandey now for more. And Alok, so the police claiming that not a single bullet was fired, but now, you're getting us the information. Earlier we were reporting that 9 people are dead in the violence that broke out yesterday in UP, and now that number has gone up to 11.
Well, yes, it does seem so, because the Additional Director General in Meerut just confirmed 4 deaths there, and with that the number now has gone up to 11 confirmed deaths across Uttar Pradesh. It may go up further because there are more reports that we have got from some other places that there could be more deaths, but we are waiting for official confirmation, which has been very, very hard to come by. That's one aspect. The other thing is the clashes that broke out a while ago in Rampur, which have now calmed. But they were very violent clashes and went on for about an hour, starting 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon. What happened was that there were 4 or 5 groups that had given a call for a protest today on Saturday at that time, and this was across the Tehsil headquarters in the district. The local police says that in 4 areas it went off peacefully, but in this particular area, despite the fact that the government had not given permission, many people tried to assemble at the Eidgah, and barricades had been put up by the police on all roads that were leading to the Eidgah, and protesters broke down those barricades, and that led to a mild lathi charge, and that led to stone pelting, and that again in turn led to tear gas. There are some unconfirmed reports that 1 person has died in Rampur, but the police is saying that they will investigate and then let us know, because that person or the body, I don't know how to say it, has been referred to a hospital in close by Moradabad, which is a bigger city. The overall aspect of it, I think, beyond the violence that has taken place in the last 48 hours and earlier, the prosecution of those who are involved in the violence, it's important to look at what the police is doing. Now, the Director General of Police is saying that they have registered over 1,000 FIRs across Uttar Pradesh, and also, in fact, over 100 FIRs across Uttar Pradesh, and detained or arrested over 1,000 people. And in Lucknow itself, they have arrested around 250 to 300 people, and 11 FIRs are registered. In fact, the local police chief tweeted out saying that we are on a arresting mission, quote unquote. I don't know what that means, but the police here is saying that their evidence is scientific, and they are going to not ensure that anyone who is not involved is arrested. So no innocent person, quote unquote, will be arrested, is what they are saying. We already have an example of that Hindu journalist picked up yesterday, detained for 2 hours, and then let off, saying there was a misunderstanding.